Hello, it's your girl Tiffany, my malicious black beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces high priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one who isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on today. If you all would be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign, so please take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading can apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be pertaining to you or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. With that being said, guys, we're going to get started. Let's see what messages Spirit have for you all on today. Okay. So we have the Six of Cups and the Nine of Wands here, okay? Somebody is like maybe reflecting on the past, thinking back, having, maybe thinking about, some type of memories. The Six of Cups is like nostalgic type of energies, the past, memories, reminiscing, something like that, okay? There's something from the past that someone is like maybe very defensive about, hostile about, trying to protect themselves about, or something. We have the King of Wands here, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo masculine. Okay. Yeah. We also have the Emperor here, okay? So this fire sign masculine could be a father figure, could be someone in power, authority, leadership, or something like that. Spirit, what else is going on here? We also have the Three of Pentacles here, okay? This Emperor may be this King of Wands, but this Emperor could also be someone else. This may be the same person. This Emperor is looking directly at this King of Wands. It's like they're facing each other here, okay? So these could be two different people, or this could be the same person here, okay? But the Three of Pentacles talks about groups, teams, collaborating together for the purposes of money. The Three of Pentacles usually come with like some type of contractual agreements and different things as such here, okay? I'm also seeing the Ten of Pentacles here. Something could have to do with a large amount of money, some type of wealth, family legacies, estates, privilege, something here. So what is this Six of Cups? So we have the Tower here. So there was something chaotic or tragic that went on in the past, okay? Some type of problematic situation of some kind, some type of disruptions, destructions, something chaotic, okay? I'm also seeing a Queen of Wands here. I'm also seeing a Queen of Wands and a King of Swords, as well as the Ten of Swords. There's a lot of people that want to come out here. Queen of Swords, Death, so there was some type of betrayal, disloyalty, sabotage, ruin, some type of fatal ending of some kind as it relates to this. This is interesting. As it relates to this King of Wands. Okay. There's a lot of people involved here. I'm also seeing the Five of Wands, so there's a lot of jealousy and envy, hatred, spitefulness, competition. Okay. I'm seeing the Seven of Swords, so there's like lies, deceptions, manipulations, trickery, fuckery, thievery. Like there's a lot going on here. Both the King of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and then I see the Queen of Swords. That all came out like back to back together. I don't know which one of these to take here. This is sitting here up under the Knight of Wands. There was something tragic or chaotic or something. Okay, something explosive. Okay, some type of reckoning or shocking event of some kind that happened like all of a sudden out the blue. This happened in the past. Okay, somebody is thinking about this, reminiscing about this, having flashbacks or memories about this. There's a lot of people who are very defensive though, like trying to protect themselves in some type of way, trying to defend themselves or something like that. I'm seeing there being a lot of jealousy, envy, hatred, spitefulness, competition. This is all over this money. There was some type of betrayal or disloyalty or sabotage because of this King of Wands here. Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo masculine, okay? He could have been a father of someone here. Obviously, the Emperor is a father or father figure or what have you. We have death here. This person could have passed away. This could be where all this money is coming from. Maybe this person died and left a large amount of money or something, and it's like a group of individuals who are collaborated together to like get this money. Like, look, it's a lot of things that's going on in secret, behind the scenes, behind closed doors. Okay, Page of Swords. There's a gossip, there's rumors, there's you know, slander, backbiting, backstabbing, heard it through the grapevine type of energy, surveillancing, watching, stalking type of energy. We got the Three of Swords, heartache, heartbreak, sadness, sorrow, misery, pain, anguish. We got conflicts here with the Five of Swords. Okay, conflict, defeat, hostility, fighting, fussing, cussing, arguments, disagreements, misunderstandings. Like, child, it's a lot that is going on here. Something. The moon talks about secret things, hidden things, what's done in the dark, shady people, dirty dealings, illusions, fears, cover-ups, criminal activity. Okay, and there could be something that was supposed to be secret, hidden, or covered up has come to the light. So I feel like that's what this Page of Swords is about. That's what this gossip and this rumors is that's circulating is about. These secret things that have come to the light. Okay, and it's several people who are involved in this. Okay, and this is the reason why people are defensive or hostile, trying to defend themselves or protect themselves in some type of way. Okay, because this has to do with a King of Wands, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, and some type of ultimate betrayal, disloyalty, sabotage, ruin, fatal ending of some kind that caused some type of heartache or heartbreak. Okay, but it's like this Emperor has died and it has caused a lot of conflicts, defeat, hostility, okay, abusive things to go on here. It's like a bunch of people are like fighting, fussing, cussing, arguments and disagreement, jealous, envious, hateful, spiteful. There's also another air sign here because I keep seeing a Knight of Swords as well. So I'm seeing the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Swords. You got the Queen of Wands here. There's a lot of people involved here, okay? There's a lot of people who are jealous, envious, in competition over a large amount of money here. And it's like they all teamed up and linked up to steal this money here, okay? But look, people are feeling stuck, trapped, restricted, unable to move or get out of a situation. People could be like, it could be like doom and gloom, crisis type of energy here, okay? Somebody might be, you know, at risk of going to jail or being imprisoned or something like that due to something. Like, you got 8 here, 8 of Swords, 8 of Cups, due to some type of changes of some kind here. Spirit, what else is going on here? Clarify this. And they see this 3 of Pentacles and this 10 of Pentacles came out back to back together. So this group of individuals is working together, that collaborated together for the purposes of money. It's like, because I feel like they're trying to steal or take or obtain this wealth here and divide it up amongst themselves. But it seems like they're trying to take it. Don't belong to them because they wouldn't need to go through all of this to do this. Okay, so they're obviously trying to take it from someone else. But I feel like this is wealth that this man here, as King of Wands, left behind when he passed away here, okay? Yeah, and that's the reason. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the reason why I'm seeing the Seven of Swords. These people are trying to steal this. Either they have already stolen this and is hiding it, or they're trying. They're seeking and creeping around trying to get away with stealing this wealth. Okay, that's what all this competition, this strife, this chaos, misunderstands and different things is about here, because these people are liars, cheaters, thieves, manipulators, con artists. They're sneaking and creeping around trying to get away with something here. Okay, a lot of air energy out here as well. Yeah, these people have put in a lot of time, energy, effort, and hard work investments for a long time, um for 7 years or more, to steal this money here. You got 7 here, Seven of Swords with the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. They stole some type of money and they sneaking and creeping around. They're trying to get away with stealing this. They could even be trying to sabotage and set up the person who this wealth rightfully belongs to, thinking if they, set up the person that this wealth belongs to, whether sacrifice them, like kill them, or get them, caught up or locked up or something like that, that they could get away, run off into the sunset with all this wealth. Okay, but these secrets has come to the light here. Okay, and there's gossip that these people are involved here. Okay, and they are in heartache and heartbreak now, or what have you, because this situation has caused conflict. This is the reason why they arguing and fussing and fighting and cussing amongst each other now, because they liars, cheaters, and fucking thieves. They manipulators and con artists. They sneaking and creeping around. They're trying to get away with something, and they've been working at something for a long time to take something that doesn't rightfully belong to them. Okay, yeah. See, this is all about money. Yeah, money and organized damn crime. Spirit is saying. Spirit, clarify the Six of Cups, the Tower, and the Moon. Clarify the Six of Cups, the Tower, and the Moon. What is the Six of Cups, the Tower, and the Moon? Something happened in the past. Something very tragic, chaotic, dramatic, happened all of a sudden out the blue in the past. This could have been several years ago or what have you, but it's something that was buried, that was covered up, that was hidden, that was kept secret. Okay, so it could have had something to do with a boat, something that happened on a boat. Again, I'm seeing organized crime. Yeah, I'm seeing boat, organized crime, and travel here. Okay, there could have been some type of trafficking situation on some type of a boat. Something went on a boat that has to do with organized crime in the past, and a tragic situation occurred. Yeah, I'm also seeing imprisonment here. Somebody was being held captive, hostage, while being trafficked here. I'm also seeing death here. And then after death, I'm seeing alive here. So, like, they could have said somebody was dead that's really alive, like fake somebody's death or something like that, or what have you. Yeah. I'm seeing family, cult, grandparent, abuse, neglect. Okay, so all these people who are defensive, who are hostile, who are trying to protect themselves, there's gossip and rumors just going on around about these people. Like, it could be a part of some type of family, but they belong to some type of satanic cult. Okay, there's a grandparent in particular here, or what have you. These people, this family, especially a grandparent, has been abusing and neglecting someone, likely the person that this wealth rightfully belongs to, that they installed here. Okay, but there's been some type of surveillance here. I'm seeing surveillance and legal proceedings here. These people have been being watched because there's some type of legal proceedings that's been going on pertaining to the situation here. Okay, these people been abusing and neglecting somebody. Okay, I also seen accident on the front. There was some type of accident of some kind that took place on a boat. Okay, but there was organized crime going on this boat during its travel here, and somebody was being imprisoned on this boat, like held hostage or stuck or restricted or held captive or some shit like that, or what have you. This is somebody who was being trafficked on a boat. This organized crime, the human trafficking is organized crime. Human sex trafficking is organized crime. Trafficking of any kind is organized crime. Okay? But some type of accident happened on a boat, okay, where this organized crime was going on during this travel, where somebody was being held, you know, like in prison, hostage, captive, stuck, restricted. Somebody was being trafficked here, okay? There's been some type of surveillance, like these people been being watched during some type of legal proceedings, okay? There's some type of cover-up that's been going on as well, okay? Yeah. There's some type of cover-up that's been going on of these accomplices and these partners in this crime as well. Yeah. These cowards been seeking and creeping around trying to get away with stealing a large amount of wealth from someone. Why they, yes, something about a particular neighborhood. I'm seeing neighborhood, so this surveillance maybe been going on in a particular neighborhood. There's some type of cover-up, accomplices with these partners in crimes in a neighborhood here. I'm seeing something about drugs and poison here. Somebody could have been drugged or poisoned, or somebody that's involved. I don't know if they deal drugs or they drug somebody, they poison somebody. Spirit, clarify the King of Wands with the Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords. King of Wands, Ten of Swords, Three of Swords. This King of Wands could have ultimately betrayed somebody that caused some type of heartache or heartbreak, or maybe they were betrayed in some type of way. I'm seeing celebrity and affair. Whoever this King of Wands is may have been some type of celebrity of some kind. He had an affair with someone. And then I'm seeing runaway here. Either he had an affair with somebody that was a runaway, or he had an affair with somebody and then he ran away. I'm seeing something about burial, though, okay? Because somebody, shit. Ugh. Perversion. So celebrity, affair, perversion is here. I'm seeing child strangulation and beach here. There could have been a child that was strangled on the beach. Okay. And maybe this is the situation that took place, that happened on this boat or something like that, or whatever. But there was a child that was strangled on the beach. Oh, this shit crazy. Spirit, clarify this King of Wands, Ten of Swords, Three of Swords. Crime of passion. So this celebrity's affair and indulgence in perversion led to a crime of passion. Okay, maybe the person that he had an affair with ended up dying, ended up being murdered. Yep, death. Wow. Spirit, clarify this Emperor, the Death card, the Ten of Swords. This person could have been like very. This person could have been like very, maybe. I see egotism. Okay, so maybe this person had, you know, a huge ego or something like that, or what have you. Um, hmm. I just seen this man here died from being drugged, being poisoned. Somebody poisoned him. Whoever this emperor is that passed away, somebody poisoned him. Mm-mm. Spirit clarify Emperor Death with the Five of Swords. Emperor Death, Five of Swords. I do keep seeing something about fake death, though. I'm wondering. This person, I'm seeing spouse, partner here. Whoever this emperor is, he was poisoned by his spouse or partner. I'm seeing the devil here. These people chained to the devil here. The satanic powers that be could even been involved in this. These people saw they saw to the devil. This person is a celebrity, so this person was more than, I guarantee you, was sacrificed. I guarantee it. Yeah, I'm seeing assassination. This is assassination spirit is saying. This person could have died at home. Yeah, assassination, man-made disaster, greed, money. This is all for money. Okay. Drugs, poison, spouse, partner, the devil, assassination, man-made disaster. He was murdered. This King of Wands was murdered. Like he was sacrificed. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Something could, I keep seeing something about a party. Something could have happened at a party or something. Spirit clarify this. Three of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Seven of Swords. Three of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Mm-hmm. Clarify this. Three of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Five of Wands, Seven of Swords. Okay, so we got homicide here again. Okay. So this man, a homicide was committed, and we kind of got that from assassination. He was assassinated. There was a homicide. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing life insurance here. Yeah, fire. He was a fire sign. Greed. Okay. Meeting. These people been meeting up with each other and shit. Plotting and planning and scheming. This wealth, this abundance has to do with some type of life insurance, or if this person had, if there was a celebrity, this person had some type of will or estate or something. But there's something. It's also life insurance here. I'm seeing life insurance, fire, greed, meeting. These people been having meetings and shit about this. Okay, they're trying to steal this wealth that rightfully belongs to someone else. Spirit is saying. Okay, a water sign. Yeah, money, secret. They've been keeping some type of money secret or hidden. They've been having meetings about this money, keeping secrets, keeping something secret. If they've already stolen it, they got it hid somewhere. They got been keeping it secret or some type of shit like that or what have you. They've been doing mind control on the person that this money rightfully belongs to. Okay, they've been doing mind control. I'm seeing intuition and mind control. Yeah. The person that they're doing mind control on is highly intuitive, though, or what have you. They want this person to go missing out of revenge due to something being posted on social media. I'm seeing missing, revenge, social media, burial. They want to kill this person. These money hungry ass gold digging bitches, all they care about is money. Okay? This is jealousy. Spirit is saying. Yeah. Look, fraud and jealousy. Here. These people committed fraud in an effort to steal this money here. Okay? Out of jealousy. I'm seeing debt, injustice here. So these people could be in debt, or they're going to be in debt due to, with justice here, could be due to some type of legal situations or legal matters. Yeah. I'm seeing hidden here. Something could be hidden in a wooded area. There's a female trying to fake her death. Something about a tunnel. I'm seeing water, intuition, tunnel with mountains, run away. Somebody can fake their death and go up in the mountains where some underground tunnel or something is. Fake their death and hide out in some damn tunnel or some shit. That's what's going on here, though. So in the past, guys, okay, there was an accident on a boat that occurred during some type of organized crime. Some type of, this had to do with human sex trafficking, okay? With this traveling, this imprisonment, a child could have been strangled on the beach or something like that, left for dead. Okay, this child is alive here. Okay, I feel like this child could be the child of this King of Wands here. Okay, this happened in the past, but like I said, this is something that was supposed to be secret, hidden, or covered up. It has come to the light, and there's a lot of gossip and rumors that's circulating about it now. This is the reason why these people are so defensive and hostile and trying to defend and protect themselves. Okay, this King of Wands, like ultimately betrayed somebody here, or more than one somebody, this child, okay, and possible whoever he had this affair with, where there was some type of perversion, because it led to a crime of passion and death as well here, or what have you. And I seen run away, so then he like ran away or something like that, or like went on with his life or something like that. But he has even since, like, you know, passed away. Okay, and he was even sacrificed. He was drugged. He was poisoned by his own spouse or partner. Okay, because they sold to the devil. They was chained to the devil. So the satanic powers that be is even in on this and knows about this. This is an assassination, a man-made disaster, a homicide here. Okay, but he left behind a large life insurance policy, a will, an estate, and some more shit, okay, of this fire sign man here, okay. And these greedy ass individuals been teaming up, linking up, having meetings and shit. I told you, Three of Pentacles, they collaborated together for the purposes of money. They're in binding contracts with each other. They're trying to get this wealth here. You got the Three of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles here. So they've been having meetings and shit, okay, about this money in secret, okay. They committed some type of fraud out of jealousy, because the money, he left some type of money probably to this child here that he left hanging, or left for dead, left hanging, or whatever. He left when this man died. Before this man died, he either made this child a beneficiary, put this child in his will, or some shit like that, or what have you. These people are trying to steal this man's wealth that he left for that child, and they're trying to set this person up and sacrifice them, do anything, make them go missing, kill them, get them institutionalized, get them locked up, anything to get rid of them so they can get away with their lying, cheating, thieving ass and take this wealth. Yep, revenge, bottom of the deck. That's what's going on here. But they've been under surveillance. Maybe they don't know. They've been under surveillance during these legal proceedings here, okay? And there's some type of cover-up that's been going on by these accomplices and partners in crime in a neighborhood with shit that they've been doing, or shit that's been going on, okay? The authorities could even be involved in some type of cover-up to try to cover this shit up, because whoever this King of Wands is, he was a celebrity. He's a very wealthy man and a fucking celebrity here, okay? Besides this person's spouse, all these other fucking people, besides this King of Wands spouse, and the child he left hanging, and the wealthy elite satanic powers that be that's involved in this and know about this, all these other fucking people are irrelevant as greedy, materialistic, sold out, irrelevant as individuals. These motherfuckers sold their soul just to get this fucking wealth. And they didn't target it, gang stalks, look, abuse. That's why you got abuse, neglect here with grandparent, cult, and family here. The entire family in, or they ain't belong to a fucking cult. They all sold their souls so they can get this damn wealth. And they have abused and neglected somebody in the process to do it. Trying to set somebody else up to say they fucking ass. And I guess they thought you was too stupid to fucking find out the fucking truth. That's why they've been trying to rock-a-bye baby your ass back to sleep ever since they realized that you was woke the fuck up. Checkmate, bitch. Bitch better have my money. That's what's going on here, y'all. This is what's going on here. That's why they feeling some type of way, okay? Because the shit that's supposed to be secret, hidden, and covered up and came to the light. Okay, and there's a lot of gossip and rumors and shit that's circulating. Okay, so they you know, now they you know, they in some type of heartache or heartbreak or sadness, sorrow, misery, pain, or anguish or disappointment or loss or some type of shit. They fighting, fussing, cussing, arguing, having disagreements and shit. Ain't no honor amongst thieves. They all liars, cheaters, deceivers, manipulators, con artists. They sneaking and creeping around. They trying to get away with something. They've been tiptoeing on fucking eggshells while cloaking themselves, concealing themselves, wearing a mask. Trying to cover, you know, pretending to be, you know what I'm saying? Pretending and shit. Trying to cover up who they really are and what they really about. Something was done to this child on this boat. This is a child that was being trafficked on this boat, in prison, held hostage with this travel organized crime. This is trafficking on a boat, and an accident occurred. Spirit is saying, because I keep seeing death here, okay? But right after death, I seen alive, okay? Look, I keep seeing death, but this child is alive. Death is in the reverse. So I don't know if they thought this child was dead or whatever. Whatever the accident, tragic situation happened, did child like suffered some type of fatal something, where this child, they thought this child was dead, but obviously this child was rescued or something like that. Look, the pizza card, bruh. This is a child that was being trafficked. This child is the child of this King of fucking Wands here, bruh. This celebrity. This child was being trafficked when some accident happened on a boat. This is organized crime with travel and imprisonment. That is human sex trafficking. The pizza card, bruh. This talks about child abuse, child sex rings, sex slaves, satanic ritual abuse, underground sex trade, kidnapping, children in cages. Okay? Human trafficking. Underage porn, abductions, prostitution, shipping operations of fucking children, bruh. Yeah. That's what's been hidden and covered up and kept secret and shit. This fucking wealth belongs to that child. This child is the child of this man. He's a celebrity. He has some type of affair, some type of perverse affair with this child's mother. And a crime of passion happened and this child's mother ended up fucking dead. This is what the fuck been covered up and hidden, bruh. But this man has since been sacrificed. There's long gaps when this happened. This man might have been sacrificed, you know, recently here, like within the last, you know, X, Y, and Z amount of years. Because something been going on for a long time. So you say about, I don't know. This man could have passed away about 7 years ago, 10 years ago, however many years it was, or whatever. But this wealth here, these people trying to steal here. And I seen something about caregivers. Whoever all these other people is this the fraudulent caregivers of this child. It's not even a real family of this child, but they're in some type of binding contract. They were paid to take this child in. When this child was saved and rescued, and after being fucking sold, pimped out, sold, and trafficked on a fucking boat, this child didn't go back to her parent, this celebrity, this king of wands. She was placed with a fraudulent, fake ass fucking family. You see, this celebrity went on. That's the reason why we seen the runaway car. He ran away, or he was fucking with, had some type of perverse situation, affair with somebody that was a runaway. But he did run away because he didn't take care of this child here. But he went on to be a celebrity, was married, and some more shit. He was poisoned by his own fucking wife, and the satanic powers that be sacrificed his motherfucking ass, man. And they stealing this man's wealth. They probably didn't know until after this man died that he left some type of money. Probably in his declining, like while he was dying, he thought about this child he left behind and left something for it. And these bitches came together to steal it. That's what it is. That's what it is. Sir, what else? What I tell you? Tea time. It's gossip circulating about this shit, about the truth and the clarity of the shit that is going on here. These motherfuckers are cold-blooded ass killers, man. They even sacrificing their fucking family and shit. Look at this. I'm telling you, it's gossip and rumors. Secret hidden treasure island card here. It's gossip and rumors. Shame, blame, accusations, speculations, rumors, the latest gossip, heard it through the grapevine, scandals, gossip going on about this shit. This secret system came out. This is their illegal criminal activity that they've been involved in. Motherfuckers under mind control, Monarchs program. Probably this child could have been brainwashed and put under mind control. We seen that. Gossip is coming out about this trafficking, these shipping operations, this prostitution, the satanic ritual abuse of this child, and some more shit. All these secret things here. Yeah. Your life is a movie. The Truman Show. Your entire life has been a lie. There's gossip about this. PSYOP, staged events. This child ended up being an experiment. A human experimented on, dealt with trauma, harassment by the corrupt fucking government. This child's entire life is a lie. I swear to God, this seems like my life, my story that I'm reading right here without even trying to. You see me shuffle every card. I didn't do this on purpose. Y'all, some of y'all might think with, like, when I do some of these readings, y'all might think I be on some old shady shiesty ass shit or whatever, and just, just expose some scandalous shit. I'm led by spirit, bro. You see me shuffle every fucking card. I swear to God, this is not no pre-set up damn reading. These people is fake family. There's been nothing but fake family, fake friends, fake lovers in the life of this child. This child is not a child anymore. What happened to them happened when they were a child, but this is somebody who is a grown ass fucking adult now. These people was paid actors, paid caregivers in this child's life that they lied to and made believe was their real family here. Yeah, the devil. These people sold their soul to the devil. They chained to the devil. They shepherds for the devil. Spirit say evil is as evil does. They belong to cults and covers and secret societies. They in the devil worship, voodoo, black magic. They fucking sell out, Spirit is saying. And it's gossip out here. Yeah. Stolen identity. They could have stolen this child's identity. Who ain't a child no more did this happen to, for criminal activity, fraud, scams, cover-ups, insurance scams, sacrifice, setups. It's gossip about this shit, bruh. The truth is out. That's why they trying to defend themselves and protect themselves and shit. That's why they so hostile. That's why they feel like a sacrifice need to be made. They trying to sacrifice this person because these bitches want this wealth. Fuck that. All you motherfuckers going down. That's why whoever this bitch is here, There's something, there's a mother figure, this witchy twitchy here. Oh, baby, she be all night. Witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, voodoo, dark. She into the dark arts, into blood sacrifice, rituals. These people that's involved, they didn't. There's other people around them that's been sacrificed, that's been popped up dead, that they sacrificed as well. They had to because they fucking sellouts. There's somebody who is doing some type of spell work. They keep doing some type of spell work. Spirit, what else is going on? Clarify this King of Wands energy. I'm seeing pick your poisons here, okay? So we know this King of Wands is a celebrity, okay? I feel like this King of Wands, you know how celebrities do. This is the pick your poisons card here. And it's interesting that this says this because that's how this man ended up dying. This man ended up being poisoned. That's how he died here. But my pick your poison card has to do with like bad habits and things. This says sex, prostitution, drugs, violence, partying, porn, lying, dealing, hitting licks, stealing, killing, loan sharking, cheating, scamming, gambling, alcohol, money, and some more shit here. This is, it could be one or more of those things that, he indulged in, was involved in, you know what I'm saying, when he was alive here. This is sitting here on celebrity with affair and perversion and crime of passion and death here, or what have you. Yeah, I'm seeing here, so you rich, huh? But are you a real one? Remember when that card came out that said run away? He ended up running away from this situation. This person he had an affair with that ended up dead, which is the mother of this child, which is his child that he left hanging. And he ran away because he's a celebrity. That's why they say, so you rich, huh? But are you a real one? And look what the sticker that I put on here. Ain't even done on purpose. I made these cards a long time ago. Run the world. Okay? This is a man who was rich. A big spender. Cocky, flashy. Could be a little stuck up, bougie. A little mean, stingy. Maybe a stunner up fronter, but he made boss moves. He was a big baller shot caller. Okay? Privileged, bossy type. Okay. Spirit, what else is going on? Yeah, this child ended up orphans. With no family, no friends, all alone, orphan on her own. That's the reason why this person is a loner or introvert in hermit mode, stays to themselves. This person dealt with a lot of childhood trauma. They're a kidnapping victim. They was switched, they was stolen, they was abducted, sold. Okay? This person went through a lot. And all these people are partners in fucking crime. Scheming, scamming, Decepticons. Low down and dirty. Crime mobs that's indulging criminal activities, sellouts, manipulators. They all involved in this shit, Spirit is saying. Spirit, what else is going on here? I'm seeing witness to a gruesome murder here. This child could have even been a witness to this child could have been a witness to a gruesome murder. The gruesome murder of their own mother. Death, trap, foul play, homicide, killer, or somebody was. Either this King of Wands was, or something like that. Killer, ambush set up here. Yeah. Tower here. Chaos, tragedy, sudden upheaval, shake up of things. Okay? A reckoning, a shocking event, problematic situations, deceptions, destructions, chaos, tragedies, disruptions, murder, death, harm, destruction, illness, injuries, lies, deceptions, disruptions, chaos. You got the ten of Cups here. All these motherfuckers are partners in crime, bro. Got the cold-blooded killer death card here. Spirit, clarify this Emperor energy. What happened to this Emperor? What happened to this Emperor? What happened to this Emperor? Well, he was poisoned by his spouse, and the satanic powers that be is in on it. Yeah, the government put this child that he had under mind control. Brainwashed this child that went through government experimentation, satanic ritual abuse, MK Ultra mind control, monarch programming, beta sex kitten programming, was remotely viewed, remotely monitored their entire life, brainwashed, and some more shit by the fucking government. Okay? And the person, the person that the caregiver that this child ended up left with was a bad mother. To do spell work, unloving, spiteful, mean, surly, toxic, a witch, a pimping mom. This bad mother pimped this child out or left it to the government or whoever allowed them to do whatever. Hot-tempered person, envious, jealousy, very hateful, a child killer, abuser, sinister, selfish, a narc that need help, wicked, mentally ill, not nurturing at all. These people fucked up, bro. These people fucked up. Spirit, what's going on with this Emperor's death? What can you tell me about this Emperor's death? What can you tell me about this Emperor's death? Okay, so I'm seeing family issues. He was dealing with some type of family issues. His wife. Oh, shit. This is my LGBT community multisexuals lovers card here, okay? This King of Wands could have been bisexual. His wife could have been transgender, because I do feel like publicly she may live her life as a woman but is born a man here. Okay? He has a transgender wife. She murdered his ass though. That's fucked up. But it was also fucked up that that, you know, the person that he had an affair with ended up dead as well. And it was also fucked up that the child that he had with the person he had an affair with was left the fuck hanging, okay? And dead body was found on the beach, because that's what happened to this child. This child's dead body was found on the beach. Remember when the cars came out, child strangulation beach? Okay? This child, there was an accident that happened on a fucking boat, bruh. This child could have been being raped while they were being trafficked. Organized crime, travel with imprisonment here. This child was being trafficked to be sent some damn where else, and probably was being abused and raped on this goddamn boat. And they did something. There was some type of foul play. And they thought they murdered this child, could have threw this child over fucking board, but this child's body was found dead body. Remember I told you the death card kept coming out? This child was dead, and he was either dead and brought back to life, or they thought this child was dead, but really wasn't dead. And was rescued or something like that. This child dead body was found on the beach, bruh. I'm seeing an air sign here. I don't know if this person's spouse was an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, or what. Yeah, because I keep seeing something about an air sign here. Keep seeing something about an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but I also keep seeing something about a Scorpion energy here with the moon here. So, this could be different people. I am seeing something about a mind control facility, human experimentation lab that's set up like a psych ward. So these individuals all could have been up under mind control or some shit like that, or what have you. Yeah, I'm seeing oppressed, bad deals, set up for failure, bogus industry contract, modern day slavery, shady elite here. Okay, so this could be why this man ended up being sacrificed or what have you. But I'm also seeing the Three of Swords here, okay? Heartache, heartbreak, sorrow, betrayal, disappointment, misery, affairs, loss. This bitch sacrificed him. Yeah, look, they hate you. worked against you, set you up, targeted you, betrayed you, sabotaged you, was disloyal to you, had the nerve to take an insurance policy out on you. This emperor was poisoned by his spouse, but the satanic powers that be is in on it. Okay, yeah, we got time is dirty money, so stop wasting it. If it don't make money, it don't make sense. Let's talk about payoffs, bribes, money moves. This materialistic, greedy, money hungry, gold digging ass individuals here. Okay, it's all about the money. That's what this is about, bro. That's what this is about. Yeah. Some things best kept secret. Don't ask, don't tell. Hidden information, cover ups. People been forced not to say a word, forced into silence here. So they've been trying to keep something secret and hidden about this money. Spirit, what else? What's going on? What's going on? This person's spouse might be a water sign, Scorpio, or either an air sign. I keep seeing something about I keep seeing a water sign energy, okay? Or the child could be a water sign energy. But I keep seeing an air sign. You seeing all the people that came out over here, okay? That could have been the caregivers, the people who ended up being the caregivers, or who that child was when she ended up with this, when the child ended up with this fraudulent family here. But this couple here, this emperor, was in a bad romance, okay? They was in a toxic, lover situation here, okay? They say to death do us part, okay? This person's spouse could be fucking crazy, mentally ill, wicked, evil, got addictions, okay? They was toxic lovers, codependent, fighting, neglectful, violent, sinister, cheaters, domestic abuse, arguing, bad habits. She sacrificed his ass for money, bro. For money. And out of jealousy. Spirit, what else is going on? What else is going on, Spirit? What else is going on, Spirit? Collective, they could have tried to blackmail you into selling out. They did that when if you are full grown right now, whatever, if you're resonating with this collective, if you begin to awake, or you awaken and start speaking some type of truth or clarity, like you started being targeted or something like that, like, or whether you did or not, at some point in time in your life, like, they could have been trying to, the powers that be could have been trying to blackmail you into selling out, because they did that when I first started being targeted. They used to try to make it seem, oh well, if you don't sell out, you're not gonna get your money. If you don't do what we want you to do, we're gonna lock you up. We're gonna kill you. That's how they used to that's how they vigorously was attacking me when I first started being targeted and shit like that, or what happened. And it was like hell bad when I first started being targeted. I was going days and days without sleeping and didn't realize it. Going days and days without eating. I lost like Jurassic amount of weight. Like it was a trip, because it wasn't even like I was like starving myself or no shit like that or whatever. I was legit not even hungry and did not even realize that I wasn't eating anything at all. And then I ended up being like so fucking tired, or what have you, and I was going, like I said, I was going days and days without sleeping or what have you, and like they had already started with like the insomnia and shit like that or whatever. So the doctor that I had at the time, I was telling that I was having a hard time sleeping and shit like that, and so he gave me Seroquel for sleeping, but I wasn't even really taking them like that or whatever like that. And like, y'all, I had gone so many days without sleeping, and then all of a sudden, like when I was like coming up after training, I was under heavy fucking spell work at the time, y'all. I ended up losing about like 80 fucking pounds. Like, I can show y'all the pictures. If I showed y'all them pictures of how I looked the fuck then, you would not even think I was the same fucking person. I know I lost, like, I was only like 175 pounds. Like, I've really never been no bigger than 165 pounds after high school, okay? I didn't have my daughter till I was 24. I got up to 240 when I had her, and I was all belly though, or whatever. So I like lost that immediately after I had my daughter, and I went back down to 175, and I literally stayed 175 all the way through to my to my 30s or whatever. Now by this time, I'm awake. I'm going through an awakening, and I'm being fucking targeted and shit like that, y'all. When I tell y'all I lost about fucking, I lost every bit about fucking like 70, 80 fucking pounds, y'all. I had never been that small before my goddamn life, bro. And it was crazy. All kinds of shit was happening. They was doing some heavy fucking spell work on me, bruh. And it was a while before I even knew the spell work was being done. Like they was doing a lot of beauty spells and glamour spells. Like I kid you, like y'all may think it's fucking funny, but I kid y'all not, like it was such heavy spell work. Like my teeth started chipping the fuck away. I lost drastic amounts of weight. I wasn't sleeping. I wasn't eating. They got obsessed with my ass. My ass ain't never been the fucking hugest, but it ain't never like been small. Like it was perfect for the body size that I had or whatever. They was doing these beauty spells, glamours, but they wanted my ass flat and shit like that. Like it was fucking crazy, bro. And so y'all, I ended up like taking like well no. What kind of made me snap up out the tree? No, I think that happened before. I don't know if it was before or after, but I remember just like sitting, I was like crying and crying and crying or what have you, and I'm just flipping through pictures of myself or whatever, and this is when I noticed that I was looking different, because I was even like standing in the mirror and taking pictures of how I like currently look and different shit like that or whatever. Like they was doing a whole like humiliation rituals and different shit on me or what have you. Like I kid you not, I was like such under heavy spell work. The woman who really ain't my mother, she literally took me all of a sudden out the blue, wanted to come and get me, and took me to the barber college. You know, like they have like the beauty college, barber college, where the people who are learning to be like barbers and beauticians and different things, like they're going through schooling or whatever. But you can go through, like you could go there and get like your hair done for like way cheaper than going to an actual, you know, salon or whatever, because they're still learning and different things. Y'all, this woman took me up there. When I tell you, had them people told them people, and even they was in on it, to chop off all my fucking hair, bro. Y'all, if y'all seen those pictures back then, that's what I had. Like really, my hair was like really, I'm talking about chop my shit all the way the fuck down, bro. Like it was a whole ritual. It's like I was so fucking distraught, bro. So I kid you not, so I'm up for days and days and days, y'all. I just wanted to sleep. I got like this overwhelming feeling. So I was looking at these pictures, and I still wasn't eating, I still wasn't sleeping, and I got this tattoo on my arm. The name that's on my arm, the last 3 letters in that name is EAT. So I was looking at this one picture that I took of myself, and you could see the side of my arm, but you only could see the ends of that name that's on my arm, and it said eat. And it was like my spirit guides, like I snapped out. It was like my spirit guides were telling me eat. And it dawned on me, I'm like, damn, when is the last time I ate? I hadn't ate anything, and I didn't even know I hadn't ate anything. I was like going a week or more, like weeks without eating and shit, days and days without eating and shit, not sleeping, all kinds of shit, heavy fucking spell work, voice to skull, you know, the V2K shit, voice to skull shit. You know, they doing mind control as tactics, they doing heavy spell work. Like it was fucking bad, y'all. And so I'm like, okay, I need to eat. So I ate, y'all, and then I'm like, I haven't slept. All I wanted to do was sleep, y'all. So I took those damn Seroquels, y'all, and I hopped in the car, and I just drove and drove and drove one day. I was supposed to be going to the store, which was like basically right next door to where I live, but I just drove and drove and drove. So I ended up in a whole nother town, whole nother city or whatever. And when I started getting like super drowsy, because I didn't want to hurt anybody on the road or anything like that, the whole time they being targeted. Like it was so bad. It was so, they was fucking with me so bad that I'd never forget this day, y'all. And it was a whole dramatization. It was a whole setup, bro. So I'm supposed to be going to the store, right? My ex tried to, like, totally tried to set me up. Here, just take my car. You know, take my car. And then she kept on trying to force me to take her card. Like her bank. I'm like, I got money. I can use my card. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. And so I'm driving. I stopped at a restaurant. I got me a big old thing of water. And y'all, And just like one by one, I'm taking the Seroquel one by one. Like the shit was fucking candy, y'all. While I'm fucking driving, and I'm drinking my fucking water, and I'm driving, and the whole time. And then I never forget, before I left, my ex was like, hurry up, y'all. They was like beaming shit in my head. Y'all remember that scene from fucking Set It Off when Cleo, when they had got caught up and shit, and Cleo was in the fucking car, and she you know, hit the hydraulics on that motherfucker, and she smoked that last fucking cigarettes, and then she, you know, went driving into the crowd of the fucking, into the, with the police, and they just fucking shot her up and shit like that. Y'all, this is the shit they was beaming in my fucking head. It was like trying to make it seem like, oh, this was what's gonna happen to me. And before I left, my ex was like, oh, you better hurry up, they coming and shit, y'all. I kid y'all the fuck not. So I'm driving, y'all. And so when I got super drowsy, because all I wanted to do was to fuck sleep. I wanted quiet, and I wanted to go to sleep, y'all. I ended up in a whole nother fucking town, right? And when I got super drowsy, because I didn't want to hurt anybody on the road or get in no, you know, catastrophic accident or whatever, y'all, I ended up getting to a stop sign, and it was like, I don't even know if I don't even think I realized I was in a whole nother city, but I had drove for a long time. And I ended up getting to like this like stop sign, and like a maybe 3 or 4 way stop or something like that, or what have you. And it looked like it was smack dead in the middle of nowhere, because it was like these big fields. It was nothing but the roads, and it was like just trees and big fields all around me. I pulled over to the side off the road, y'all, put that bitch in park, and I slept. I went the fuck to sleep, y'all. When I woke up, y'all, it was a whole fucking dramatization. When I woke up to tapping on the window. It was a trooper, police officer, whoever. So I'm drowsy than a motherfucker, y'all. So of course he an officer. He asked for, you know, license and registrations. I'm like, okay, cool. I go in he was like, you know, what's going on? I'm like, I was tired. I really need to sleep. I had to pull over and sleep. I didn't want to hurt anybody on the road. I just need to sleep. I want to sleep. So I'm looking in my wallet for my driver's license. Y'all, I swear to God, I have never in my life when I tell y'all, this man right before I don't know if he thought I was so fucking drowsy and out of it that I wasn't vigilant and alert. Y'all, this motherfucker did a magic trick. My ex had to stole my driver's license out my fucking wallet before the fuck I left, y'all. Okay, they was literally trying to set me up. They tried to make it seem like, oh, I done took the car, and she wanted me to take like her card, make it seem like I hadn't took her card and shit, until I was like, you know, like definitive, like I got the money, like I got it, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pay for it. I can use my own card, I can use my own money, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. And that was fishy, because by this time I'm knowing shit going on. I'm going through an awakening. Fucked up shit is happening that's never fucking happening. I'm under, you know, these motherfuckers doing mind control shit on me. They doing spell work and shit on me. I need to get the fuck away from here, out of here. I just want to sleep, y'all. And so these motherfuckers that was watching me, they was watching me the entire time. She had stole my fucking wallet. Y'all, this motherfucker, I swear to God, this officer did a fucking magic trick. I'm looking in my wallet for it. I'm looking all around. I'm like, it should be here. It's right here. This motherfucker did something like this with his hand, and then pulled a card up out the you know how it be like a little console part, like in the door where the handle of the door, y'all, I swear to God, never in my life, in all my 41 years, I ain't never said who the fuck take their driver's license out they fucking wallet and sit it in the fucking door. That motherfucker did a magic trick right in the front in front of my face. He already had my driver's license, bruh. They hadn't gave it to him, and you know, when I pulled up, you know, we sitting up, y'all, I swear to God, the ambulance came and different shit like that or whatever, or what have you, like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't fucking get no tickets. I didn't do anything wrong. It wasn't a traffic. I just pulled over on the side of the road, and I had to fucking went to sleep. I slept. You know what I'm saying? You know, wasn't on no alcohol, wasn't doing no street drugs, nothing like that or whatever. Had nothing in my system but the fucking Seroquel that I had a prescription for, and every fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? And anybody that's ever taken Seroquel is fucking strong as the fuck. Like, it will knock your ass the fuck out. You take enough of them bitches or whatever. I just wanted, and this is what my doctor had given me for insomnia. And and sleep deprivation and shit, right? So I just wanted to fucking sleep. I had gone like days upon days, weeks without sleeping, and did not even realize it because I was under this fucking trance and this spell. Y'all, this the whole office was involved in it. The fucking ambulance people got there. They was the fuck involved in it and shit. I'm listening to these motherfuckers speak in fucking code and the science and symbolism. So I ended up going to the hospital and shit like that or whatever. And I'm so fucking dressed. I just want to fucking sleep, y'all. I swear to God, y'all, if I wasn't so tired, everybody else there was like really fucking nice and helpful though. But it was this one nurse, the bitch that was in the emergency room. Y'all, if I could have got up from there, baby, I would have reached around and fucking snatched the dog shit out of her because they came in here. Now, let me tell y'all something. They was trying to kill me in this hospital, y'all. They were trying to kill me in the hospital. I wrote a story. I wrote it all out, y'all. They were going to kill me. Now, first of all, if you ever worked in a medical facility like I have, and you even know anything about that, when a person goes through the hospital, and already has any type of drugs in their system, whether it's prescription medication or street drugs or anything. Rule number one, you don't give them more drugs. You don't put more drugs in their system. Okay? Especially if you think somebody in an overdose on something. You give them charcoal, you have them drink the charcoal stuff, or something like that. Or either, you know what I'm saying, you put a tube down their throat and you pump their stomach to get the contents out of there. You don't give them more drugs, y'all. When I tell y'all them motherfuckers came in there with fucking horse pills about this fucking big the fuck around, bro. I'm talking about several of them. This bitch want me to take, and I'm like, I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't understand. My gag reflex is stupid. It's like, seriously. My shit wasn't set up the fuck for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't swallow every fucking thing. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm like, I can't fucking swallow that. And this bitch gonna say, you mean to tell me you can, but you can't, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the bitch wanted to say, you mean to tell me you could eat pussy or suck dick, but you can't swallow this pig, girl? If I wasn't so tired, baby, I swear to God, with every fiber of my being, I would have reached around and fucking reached up from there and knocked the dog shit at that bitch. And I was looking at it like, please say it. Please finish saying what you gonna say. I looked right, I said, you say what? Nothing. So when the bitch left out, I was in one of those rooms, y'all, and I already knew they was watching me in real time, y'all. Now, this is in the fucking emergency room. I'm in a whole nother city. I have never been in this fucking hospital. I've never seen another hospital room like this. It's not even like that in the fucking children's hospitals. You understand what I'm saying? Unless they got them bitches hidden, okay? Now, it is out in the open, but like in private rooms, it should not fucking be. Y'all, I was in this fucking room, in the emergency room, bruh. When I tell y'all that them bitches had me in a motherfucking bed, they had a fucking huge ass, like a camera hanging from the ceiling, like where a TV would be or something like that, above that, in the fucking room, y'all. And I'm like, these bitches watching me in real motherfucking time. So when the bitch went out the room, y'all, like it was like the sliding glass type of door type of thing. The bitch didn't close. She pulled the curtain, but when she walked out the slide door thing, she didn't close it all the way. And I literally heard her. I was so tired. I was so dressed. I just wanted to close my eyes. I just wanted to go to sleep. But I can hear. Y'all, my senses is on the fuck 10, and I got an extra sense in this bitch, okay? I heard the bitch say that I wouldn't take the pill. She said, but I heard her say, so what am I supposed to do? I don't want to lose my job. I knew then that I don't know who it was, either the mayor or the governor, some fucking, but the chief of police, some goddamn body in power had to call them and told them what the fuck to do. They were trying to kill me. Then the bitch came back in there. They was telling them to give me drugs, okay? The bitch came back in there with a liquid form. I never forget it. It was this orange fucking color here to drink it. And I'm like, fuck it, spirit, okay? I'm ready to go on up to glory if it's time for me to. I said my prayer and I drunk that shit. And I said, you got it, bitch. I swear to God, I felt like I died in that bitch. And if I did, I came to fuck that, y'all. Right after I drunk that shit, that bitch left out the room. And I heard, you know how shock would sound? Like, say you got a group of people. And say a nurse walk out the room and tell their family that's waiting on their loved one outside the room that their family member is dead. That's what I heard. I heard a bunch of people say, And like sound like people had started crying and shit like that. And I'm like, I know. I went up in this motherfucker by myself. I'm way in a whole nother fucking town and shit. Who the fuck would be out here that I fucking know? But that's literally what the fuck I heard. Maybe it was the fucking theatric show. I believe I died in that bitch and I came the fuck back. It wasn't my time to fucking go. When I woke the fuck up, y'all, this room was pitch black the fuck dark. And there was a woman in the fucking corner. Before I opened my eyes and she realized that I was awake, I heard her talking to me in my sleep. This bitch was having a whole fucking conversation with me while I was fucking asleep. But while I was asleep, I really wasn't fucking asleep. This bitch was having a fucking conversation with my subconscious or some shit. And she was over here with one of them little clipboard things and she was writing shit down and shit. And she didn't know I could see her yet. And so I had opened my eyes and I fucking moved. I'm talking, y'all, when I tell y'all it was black dark in that bitch, I'm talking about not even a night light on in this motherfucker. Okay? Mind you, the camera's still the fuck in here. It's hanging from, like, and it wasn't nothing that they had just put in there because I was there type of shit. These motherfucking rooms have cameras. How are these private person rooms that's got cameras to fuck in it, bruh? Like this. People come in here, you had them change up their clothes and get in hospital gowns and all kinds of shit. How do you fucking have cameras to fuck in these rooms like this? Yeah, the shit was weird. The shit was weird. Okay, and then they had my ex in a whole dramatization when she came up there or what have you, and her crisis actor, oh my god, why did you do this? Why did you do? I'm looking at this bitch like, for real, somebody get this bitch an Oscar. I knew then, I'm like, all these motherfuckers is in on it. And then everybody that was there, everybody else that I met, there was like really nice, but there was they was playing these different games. There was this one woman, and I don't know if they thought I was just fucking stupid or dumb. But the one woman, she came in, one minute she came in like she was one of the nurses. The next time I seen her, she was in a whole nother uniform, and she came in like she was the phlebotomist. Okay? They took my blood from me, then the man on the motherfucking moon and shit. And I knew they was going to do something with my blood because one of the nice nurses that was in there, they had somebody sitting in the room with me the entire time. Sitting with me the entire time. Watching me and shit. The one nurse, she was real nice or whatever. She was sitting there with me or whatever. I knew they was doing something with my blood because it's an absolute fucking no-no for a hospital staff of any kind to touch a patient's in their bodily fluids of any kind, even if nothing is wrong with you. But this woman that I had the IV thing in to, you know, get more fluids and different things in my body, you know, the saline drip or whatever. But it was in my arm so long that it started irritating, and you know how it could like started bleeding outside of it. And I'm telling the woman, I'm like, do you think they could come and change this or whatever? They don't come and change this because it's starting to hurt. I'm just going to take it out or whatever. And she came over and she ended up touching my arm, and it was bleeding on the outside. That woman touched my blood with her bare hands. She was subliminally telling me that they was going to do something with my fucking blood, or they was doing something to my goddamn blood. Okay? Then the other people that was there, they was really nice to me and different things like that or whatever, but they was speaking in riddles and rhymes and signs and subliminals and codes and different things or what have you. I never forget this one woman was telling me how she had a sister, so she had a sibling that's a Scorpio and things like that. I supposedly got a sibling that's a Scorpio, so I knew she was referring to that sibling and different things like that or whatever. This one nurse, she was really fucking sweet and nice, but when I got ready to leave there, she ended up, well, it was two things that happened with her. They wanted me to get on trucks so fucking bad. This woman practically begged me to take a vow. Here, just take them out, etc. It's okay. Even I take them. I'm like, no, ma'am. I don't need that shit. I don't want that shit. Like, what is that? No. I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? But she was really fucking nice. It's not like she was, you know, doing anything wrong or whatever, but they did totally have her to push these pills and shit on me. And I swear to God, it's probably some mind control ass fucking drug to put your ass in a trance or something. I'm like, no, ma'am. I don't want it. You understand what I'm saying? And I'll never forget about it. When I left there, or whatever, the next day, before I left, she told me this she told me this story that had to do with twins. And she was telling me, you know, how she was a mother, how she had twins, and one of the twins was leaving home and didn't need her anymore and stuff like that. And I found it really interesting that she wanted to tell me that story before I left. But I listened. She was a real sweet, nice lady or whatever. Now, while I was there, you know, they had my purse and different things like that. So, like, I always keep something on me, okay? So, I had like a pocket knife or something like that in my purse or whatever. So, you know, they kept that and different shit like that or whatever. And so when I left, the woman walked me out or whatever. And my other supposed sister, she had my daughter or whatever. And the woman, we was looking for them as we was walking out. And then we turned around, and my supposed sister and my daughter ended up walking up. They was walking up from behind us. And then, and the woman gave me my pocket knife or whatever. She said, see, you see why I couldn't give you this until you got ready to go? She was subliminally telling me that sister had them backstab me in some type of way. Okay? This is the subliminal shit that they do. On the way living out, she gonna ask me, did you hear from Tina? I'm like, Tina who? Now, her stepmother is named Tina. Her stepmother, her daddy, because we don't have the same father or whatever. Her daddy has remarried, is married to a woman named Tina. But I don't know this woman from the fuck Adam. So I wouldn't have she couldn't possibly have been talking about that. But anybody that know the poems that I put out and shit like that, I did a Tina Turner impersonation on one of the poems that I did, or what have you, at the beginning of one of the poems, okay? So I'm like, who the fuck are you talking about? How would I talk to a damn Tina? She gave me this look like, you know what I'm saying? It was like one of them softball questions to see if I was still under fucking mind control or some shit like that or some shit. This is the type of shit they was doing. So while I was there at the hospital, I was worried about my daughter. So I'm calling this person, that person to make sure, hey, look, her clothes is here, get her this, that, and the other to wear. Her hair bow box is here, this, that, and the other, whatever. So I'm calling different people from my ex and my supposed sister, different people, right? That's dealing with my daughter, handling my daughter, whatever. And the nurse say, this is how subliminal shit works. This is why you gotta listen. I heard the nurse, she was all the way down the hall. I'm making a phone call on the house phone at the hospital, right? She said, they're all in on it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I get you that. When I had left that hospital, because I was only there like a day, or like overnight, like a day, basically, or something like that, or whatever, a day or two, or something like that, or whatever. I think like a day or two, like overnight, like 2 days, I think, something like that. So when I left there, and I get home or whatever, y'all, my shit had been ransacked. They had done stole shit of mine. I mean, completely fucking disappeared. There was pictures that went missing out of my phone. There was actual pictures that I had fucking taken. Like, all my shit had done been ran through. My ex had done fucked the bitch that goddamn night, which is likely my fucking sister. And my daughter even said, the bitch had even talked to my child and was like, oh, I told my child how she was so brave and all this other kind of stuff. And my ex even tried to keep my daughter from telling me, like, was starting to tell me, oh, that girl that came over and said that I was brave or whatever. And she gave my daughter this evil, wicked, like, evil eye-ass fucking look like, you know, she need to shut up, don't say any fucking thing or whatever. Like, y'all, it was fucking crazy. But this is what these motherfuckers do. This is what these motherfuckers do. Like, those of you who, like, and that's matter of motherfucking fact. I can show you document proof of the day that it happened, the hospital that I went to, and every fucking thing. I swear to God. I swear to fucking God, man. All the other people, they was really sweet, nice, kind people, whatever. I had never been to that city before, I'd never been to that hospital before, but it was that one motherfucking nurse bitch that was in the emergency room. I could have jumped up and choked the shit out of her if I wasn't so goddamn tired. That bitch was so goddamn, so goddamn disrespectful. I'm like, bitch, it wouldn't matter if I could eat a pussy, suck a dick or not, bitch. I can't swallow that shit, bitch. I don't even swallow nut, ho. I'm not swallowing fucking pills that goddamn big, and it's not even fucking protocol for people who already got drugs in their goddamn system of some kind for you to give them more goddamn drugs. Bitch, I know you are trying to fucking kill me. And that bitch went right out there. I know she want to take the pills, and I don't want to lose my job. The goddamn mayor or the governor or some goddamn body had to call that bitch and told that motherfucker to try to kill me the fuck up. And they was trying to kill me, bro. They was gonna sacrifice me the fuck then, my nigga. I swear to God. I swear to God. True story. My real fucking life, bitch. Lord is my witness. I never fucking lie on nobody. My real fucking life. I just wanted to sleep. You know what I'm saying? I had to been up for so many fucking days. I wasn't eating. I had lost drastic amounts of weight. And then they reversed after that shit. I knew I had to get me and my daughter out of there. That's when I got my mind right and shit, and started making preparations for me and my child to get the fuck out of there. The woman that's supposed to be my mother, I swear to God, I ain't never asked this woman for nothing. I practically begged. I'm like, I got my own money and every fucking thing. I said, I don't need you to do anything for me. This bitch didn't even offer her home to me and my child. You got all these extra rooms and shit in your house. Didn't even offer her home to me and my child. I got my own money. We get our own food, every fucking thing. You ain't got to do shit for us. And I already knew, because she the type of bitch that's like, you know, she don't want nobody else, no other women or nothing like that around her goddamn man. Bitches is as if I would want to fuck something that you done fucked, bitch. But if I wanted your man, you can best believe I could have that motherfucker. Considering the fact he a Scorpio any goddamn way. Bitch, don't get it twisted. I would never fuck nothing you done fucked. Bitch, you can believe that. Wouldn't even open her home. I never have in my life asked this woman for nothing. But I practically begged that woman. Because by then I got my mind right. I know exactly what the fuck is going on. Being targeted like this. They're doing spell work, all this other kind of shit. My child, fuck me. My child is in danger. Because before then, I'm like, okay, you know, these motherfuckers fucking with me, but, you know, they ain't crazy enough to do nothing to no kids or nothing like that. I didn't know that they was fucking targeting my child, too, at the time. By then, I'm knowing they targeting my child. I'm seeing what they doing with my child and shit, so I'm like, fuck this. Fuck me. My child the fuck is in danger. I ain't never asked that woman for nothing day for my life. I'm like, look, I give you every fucking dime I got. My daughter gets her own money. You can have all of that. We get food, so you can have every bit of that. I'm going to come and I'm going to make sure she gets to school every fucking day, every day. I just need her to have her somewhere safe to stay. Do you think that woman offered her home to me? Offered my home to, and I wasn't even asking for me to stay there, bitch. If I had to be homeless on the fucking street, bitch. And at the time, I didn't have her daddy's number or any fucking thing like that. I didn't have her grandmother's number, her daddy's mother number, anything like that. To fucking find them, call them, had no way to get over there to them, nothing like that, or what have you. Because they would have fucking took her in, or whatever. But I'm like, I don't need you to do this for me. Well, I need you to do this for me, but not for me to fucking be there, bitch. Fuck you. I never asked you for shit for me. If I fix my mouth, anybody fucking, I don't ask nobody for shit, bitch. If God don't place it on your heart to do for me, motherfuckers do for me because the fuck they'd have been triggered to, they want to, or whatever the fucking reason. It's not because I done fucking asked you to, bitch. And if I do have to fix my mouth to ask you for something, it's because I need it for my baby, bitch. Because she ain't gonna go without shit. I'll go without every fucking thing. But my baby ain't gonna go without shit. You can believe it. It don't matter what the fuck I gotta do. You think that woman offered her motherfucking home? Now I'm supposed to be your child, right? At the time, you got 2 other kids. I'm the only one that's got a fucking child, right? My child ain't never fucking spent the night with this bitch. Ever in her life. She about to be 17 next fucking month. But this was way back when she was, we talk about some shit that happened 15 years ago. About somewhere between about 12 to 15 years ago. We didn't offer a home to my child, bitch. But you want to run around here like you mother of the year, grandmother of the year, bitch, please. Miss me. Everybody that fucking know me know that bitch ain't never treated me right. Even bitches that don't fuck with me to this day would tell, if they would have to tell the truth and know that bitch ain't never treated me the fuck right. Wouldn't even open her home to my child, bruh. That's when I really had to give. I said, okay. I had to do that shit on my own. And it was so fucked up at the time because my daughter, because of her disabilities, when she was in, when she went from daycare to elementary, because I had to go back to work. Like I stayed out of work as long as I could after I had her, which was like 3 months. Okay, so she basically went into daycare Head Start at 3 months. You know what I'm saying? She was there until she started school at 5. But she was having such a hard transitioning and shit like that. And then of course right after she started school, she was diagnosed with all these fucking disabilities. I'm steady getting calls every goddamn day at work and different shit like that. I done got sabotaged on the job. My car done been sabotaged. All kinds of fucking shit. So I ended up having to take off like 5 fucking years. Just to make sure my daughter was straight. You know what I'm saying? But we still get money. You understand what I'm saying? A bitch ain't never fucking broke. Like, stop. You understand what I'm saying? So, all that shit happened. So, when all this shit got to going on, I hadn't really gone back to fucking work yet. Or whatever, y'all show you how the Most High work. The devil didn't fucking do this. The powers that be didn't do this. Nobody fucking helped me. My car had broke down. My ex and he helped me get my fucking car fixed. I ended up selling the bitch just to make Christmas happen for this bitch. And this bitch's birthday is on Christmas. So I would have the Christmas and birthday, they motherfucking ass at the same goddamn time. Every fucking goddamn year. I saw that shit. She wouldn't help me any motherfucking ass. If I had been fucking with a nigga, that nigga would have made sure my car got fixed. If for nothing more than he wanted to fucking drive. But my car would have been the fuck fixed, bitch. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I can't stand the bullshit like that, especially like, you know what I'm saying, like studs be fine to motherfucking death and shit, but you know what I'm saying, you like, I don't like that shit. Don't be trying to walk like a nigga and talk like a nigga and act like a nigga, but when I need you to do some nigga shit, you can't fucking do it. You know what I'm saying? But inside your car broke the fuck down and shit, it was me that fucking helped you get that shit fixed. It was me that got you extra motherfucking money, bitch. Every motherfucking year, so you can get new motherfucking cars and shit. But when I fucking need something, you can't do it for me though, right? Anyway, this bitch was so cold with it. One motherfucking year, I done got you extra motherfucking money on your motherfucking taxes and shit. Okay, I got money and everything and asked you for a dime. Didn't need a fucking dime, yo. Okay. I had $5,000 I wanted to put down on a fucking car to give me another fucking car. The car was only $8,000, right? Okay, I'm putting $5,000 down on it. Okay, which would only left $3,000 for me to pay. I could have literally had that paid within like a month and a half or some shit. This bitch ass nigga at the car lot gonna tell me I still needed a fucking cosigner. This bitch sitting here. Do you know this bitch wouldn't cosign fuck for me? This a motherfucker I was with for 11 fucking years though, bruh. Real life motherfucking didn't want me to have shit, but I've been over backwards and do the most to fuck for you. This like y'all don't even understand the type of shit I fucking went through. I got a fucking job. The Most High did this shit. I got a fucking job that came with a fucking car, and while I was out working on that job in that car, I happened to drive by a place that had a sign up with apartments for fucking rent. Got that fucking place, didn't have to jump through hoops to get that goddamn place. I saved up about 5 racks and I got me and my daughter the fuck up out of there. Ready to U-Haul by my goddamn self, packed up everything, moved everything by my goddamn self, moved by, like I did everything by my goddamn self. Nobody, not a family, not a friend, not a fucking nothing helped me. That wasn't nothing but the fuck God, bitch. Not even the bitch that's supposed to be my mother will open her door for my daughter without telling her we the fucking danger. This shit going the fuck on. This is when I knew for sure this bitch was an op and was in on it. See, when you a targeted individual one by one, everybody that's closest to you, the Most High would expose they bitch ass for being in on this shit. I'm like, okay, you bitches got it. You got it. I had to do all this shit by myself. Nothing but the grace of the Most High. Did no witch, no warlock, no demon, no devil, no Satan, the powers that be, nobody fucking help me do this. That's why I wake up every morning, say my prayers, and be like, fuck a nigga. Fuck them bitches. And fuck your subliminal threats, bitch. Because whenever it's time for me to go on up to glory, bitch, I'm going to do so gracefully. But fuck you, bitch, with a sick dick. And I mean that shit from every fiber of my being. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, it's been years the fuck later. 11 years to be exact. And these bitches still in my energy. A bitch singer, celibate, and the fuck sober. And these bitches still in my energy, bruh. Like sprung like fucking Donkey Kong on my energy, bruh. I'm trying to tell you. We gonna get back to the reading. Y'all don't even understand. That's what I'm saying. Motherfuckers be coming for people and you don't know what the fuck a person went through. You don't know where the fuck a person mindset the fuck at. You don't know what them bitches done programmed to fucking me. And what type of shit you really trying to trigger in this fucking bitch. Y'all gonna get enough of fucking with people that ain't got shit to lose, bitch. Cause I done made sure my child was good. I went to the Department of Human Services myself and told them what the fuck was going on. And told them anything happened to my motherfucking child, you know I don't want it in the motherfucking system. Bitch, I would, if I got to set some shit up before I die to make sure she get adopted by some motherfucker, good motherfucker, bitch, I'll do the fuck whatever. Mine ain't going to fuck without nothing, bitch. You can believe that. But should something happen, this is what's going on. And should something happen to me, my child bet not go to none of them bitches that's supposed to be my motherfucking family, bitch. So it's already set up. All other grandma and did and shit in our life and shit, they know they gotta do what they gotta do. Shit, any motherfucker thing happen to fucking me, bitch. But I'm taking care of mine by my goddamn self every day, her motherfucking life, ho. So I ain't fucked up. Mine good. She gonna be fucking taken care of. Should any motherfucking thing happen to me, so fuck you bitches. So I already set the shit up. This is why I'm be fucked up by none of these people, bitch. You don't fucking scare me. Fuck that shit. Much shit I done been through. You bitches owe me. Lucifer owe me. Trying to tell you, motherfuckers be around here for play with it, pretend with it, playing pretend like they fucking targeted individuals and shit, bitch. You know, I ain't never heard nobody was talking. It is interesting to me because as far as back as I look on this shit like that, I swear to God, I never found anything about anybody being targeted individuals. It's like motherfuckers didn't become targeted individuals until I started being targeted. Then all of a sudden they got a shitload of fucking people online talking about they targeted individuals and shit. That shit is staged, right? That shit is set up. I noticed that shit too. The motherfuckers mocking me and my fucking life. The government and the industry been making millions of fucking dollars off me all my goddamn life. Y'all think it's a game when it's really not. I swear to God, I don't make this shit up, right? Y'all can think I'm a nobody if you want to. That's what they want you to believe. Spirit, what else? What's going on? What's going on? These selfish, greedy, materialistic, money-hungry, gold-digging bitches. Meanwhile, these motherfuckers family members dying back to back to back, months the fuck apart. No investigation, no nothing. They love sacrificing those that's already got pre-existing health conditions because then they just cover it up and make it seem like, oh, they tragically died because of their condition they already the fuck had. But some of them was blatantly murdered in cold goddamn blood. No motherfucking investigation. Not the governor, not the mayor, not the chief of police. No goddamn body. The detectives, no goddamn body doing a fuck motherfucking thing. The shit being covered the fuck up. They sacrifice bodies dropping like motherfucking flies in this bitch. Back to back to back. In the same motherfucking families. That ain't no fucking coincidence, bitch. All the shit being covered up. Y'all fucking cold-blooded ass fucking murderers. Period. Bitch, I said it. Get mad. Get mad again. They know it's the damn truth. They fucking murderers. I don't give a damn what person's lifestyle is, who they are, what they are, whether you like them or fucking not. Murder is the fuck murder, bitch. Murder is the fuck murder. You don't have the right to snuff out another goddamn person's the fuck life. And for what? Money? Y'all around here murdering people, setting people up to be sacrificed, to commit fraud. And then have the audacity to be targeting and attacking other goddamn people that you want to cut out and leave out and block out from getting any motherfucking thing so you can put your stinking ass up on a pedestal to make yourself seem better, look better, and some more shit, bitch, please. If I ain't got shit, none of you bitches will have shit. You can believe that. You can believe that. Spirit, what else going on? What else going on? Yeah. So these folks trying to get this wheel of fortune to turn in their damn favor. Like I said, they money hungry gold diggers, okay? Yeah, this dirty fucking money. They're around here committing federal fucking crimes to steal this damn wealth. Okay, and this ain't no chump change. This ain't no, you know, couple $100, couple $1,000, or no shit like that. This is wealth. And you gotta know it's wealth because you got too many goddamn people in fucking involved. They stupid any goddamn way. The more people you have involved in the fucking crime, the more likely your dumb ass is to get the fuck caught up. Y'all around here committing insurance fraud, bank fraud, your money laundering. You committing all kind of fucking RICO ass crimes and shit, bitch. Trying to cover up everything on top of the fucking blood sacrifices, murders and shit. This is what's going on, y'all. This is what's going on. They mad because somebody like me fucking know it. I ain't supposed to know what I'm telling y'all. They don't want people like y'all woke. But fuck that. It don't make no sense. A lot of people try to profit off of every fucking thing or whatever. And ain't nothing wrong with having some type of skill or ability or a gift or a certain career field or a passion or something or whatever. And you benefit from that because, you know, everybody have to live and survive and different shit like that or whatever. But some of the gifts that you was given, you was meant to use those gifts to be of assistance, to be of service to others, to help others, heal others, awaken others, uplift others, and different shit like that. Everything ain't got a price tag to fuck on it. That means if you know something that is beneficial or helpful or could save somebody else's the fuck life, you should just tell them. You should just let them know without trying to charge them the fuck for it. Spirit, any other messages? That's what's going on here, though, y'all. Yeah, that's what's going on. Okay? So these bitches about to shit a fucking brick because something, what was supposed to be secret and hidden and covered up, has come to the light. Okay? And there's a lot of gossip, there's a lot of rumors, a lot of talk. Yeah, look, there was a motive for committing a crime. So this fire sign here, who was sacrificed himself, okay, there was a motive for committing both of these crimes, both his sacrifice and the sacrifice of the person that he had an affair with when he was younger, long time ago, or whatever, and even the sacrifice of this church. You see this money here? There was a motive for committing a fucking crime. You see them bags of money here? That's what it's all about. Spirit, what else? Yeah, look, someone coerced the killer into murdering the victim. I told you, this King of Wands, he was murdered by his wife. Okay, but look at this devil. His wife poisoned him. Did you see this devil here with this pitchfork? I don't know why they be making the devil look like that, but honey, yeah, I told you the powers that be was in on sacrificing him. Okay. Yeah, details leading up to the murder is worth investigating. He was murdered. It's a sacrifice. As well as the person he had an affair with was sacrificed too. So look, multiple people were in on the crime here. And all this crime. Everything that's going on here. Spirit, any other messages here? Something's on surveillance here. I don't know what these people been doing. It's like where they've been going, like, so, you know, I don't know, something's on surveillance at the banks they've been going to, at the, I don't know, insurance companies, or like something's on surveillance with these people and shit they've been doing here. Because remember, surveillance with legal proceedings here, cover up, accomplices, partners in crime, and neighborhood is here. It's multiple people that's involved in the crime, Spirit is saying. And every crime that took place here, because there's actually multiple different crimes that has taken place here. The abuse and neglect of this child that's not a child anymore. This child, you know, this child was victimized as a child, but also throughout their adulthood, not only by the government, but the fake phony family that they ended up with that abused them and neglected them and different things like that. You got the crimes that was committed of this child's real fucking mother, who also ended up murdered and was dead. Then years upon years later, you got this King of Wands Wands, who has even been sacrificed by his damn wife and the satanic powers that be. And then you got the crime that's been committed of the fucking fraud and shit for the wealth that he left behind. So it's several fucking crimes here. But there's multiple people who are involved in these crimes. We understand. Yeah. And I keep seeing something about surveillance. I'm trying to tell you. These people on surveillance doing fuck shit as it relates to these crimes. Spirit, any other messages? I keep seeing victim had a history with the killer. Okay, so we know that this King of Wands was murdered by somebody he knew personally. This a woman, his wife. Look, what I said, you premeditated murder. A killer planned out the details in advance. This King of Wands was sacrificed. Even the person he had an affair with was fucking sacrificed. They tried to sacrifice this child here that ended up living. Okay, because death and alive came out on this child. That means this child died and came back to life. As radical and fantastical as that may seem, that's what happened with this child. And this is the reason why this child has the mercy, the grace, the protection of the Most High. Take a closer look at one of the suspects. There's a lot of people that's involved in this shit, man. You trying to see? That's what's going on here. Money may be involved. Of course it is, because these some selfish, money-hungry gold diggers. Somebody, I keep seeing something about cell phone records. Cell phone records may provide important clues here. There's something on these people's cell phones. They communication between each other and different shit here. Victim had a history with the killer. That goes for this King of Wands who sacrificed him. You see this woman here? As well as the person he had an affair with that ended up being sacrificed as well. He had a history with that person. There's several different crimes here that took place, and it's all being covered up. Look, witnesses may fear coming forward with valuable information. Yeah. People being controlled, people being manipulated, people being people sellouts and secret societies and shit, sworn to secrecy and shit about all this damn shit. But they better find them somebody else to fucking play with, bro. That's what's going on here, though, collective. That's what's going on here as it relates to this situation. So, honey, I do hope that this is giving you all the truth and the clarity that you are seeking pertaining to a situation you may be dealing with, or pertaining to a situation that you may know that someone else is dealing with. Yeah, look, these sellouts is stepping and fetching for the man. Remember all them people that came out here? They sellouts and they stepping and fetching for the man. So the satanic, they puppets on the string. The satanic powers that be is controlling them. Okay? Yeah. Karmic set up divine feminine. So this King of Wands, the wife, is a fucking karmic who set up divine feminine. Okay? Collector, you are this child here. This person that came out as a child here that was abused and abandoned and trapped and went out through all this shit. You healthy, you wealthy, you're wise, you're single, you're sexy, and successful. You're going to be. Yeah, these people, they really badass bullies. They've been bullying you and targeting you. Okay? Yeah. And if they trying to you know, attack you or some shit like that, Spirit say they ain't got nothing on you. Okay? They could have told you, I don't know if they told you that I'm seeing your father never loved you here. Okay? And maybe he didn't, considering the fact he left you hanging. He turned his back on you for his celebrity status, for his wealth, and different shit like that, or what have you. But what you know is that before he died, he left some wealth to you. Or if you have children, left wealth to your child. It belongs to you and your child, or you or your child. That's what it do now. Whether he ever loved you the fuck or not. Maybe it was weighing heavy on his conscience as he was fucking dying. But somehow, something ended up being left to you, because otherwise, why would these people be going through all of this to steal this wealth? If it, you don't need to go through all this if everything this man left behind was left the fuck to you. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, setup. These people in this setup here, these sellouts stepping fetch for the man, these Billy badass bullies, they in on the setup. You may not have ever known your real father's name, collective. Okay? Yeah. But look, blood sacrifice. Blood sacrifice. You may not have ever known, you may not have ever been told about your real father. Because you was placed with fake caregivers that played like they were your parents. Your parents is not your real parents. And you was never told about your real father. Yeah. Spirit say spell work. These people did spell work on you to keep you stuck and stagnant. They purposely planted you in poverty. Spirit is saying your guards are up for good reason. Keep that in mind and choose wisely. Okay? These people did humiliation rituals on you. Yeah, these bullies did humiliation rituals on you, collective. There were even crooked professionals and wealthy elites and hackers who violated HIPAA laws to invade your privacy. Okay? They probably stole your blood and tested your blood against this man to even see if you belong to him or the fuck not. Yeah. He was a deadbeat dad to you. Continue to stand your ground, collective. Continue to stand your ground against your haters, your oppressors. Okay? These people going through some type of conflict and defeat. Okay? About this money. Yeah. You went through human trafficking when you were a child. You could have been sold or gave up or given away or something by even your father. Yeah. These sellouts here, they willing slaves. This in on the setup. Spirit, what else? Spirit, what else? The government been using militarized weapons on you, collective. See how much abuse and shit that you would endure, but these motherfuckers, and they still abusing you. All you was born. If anything, motherfuckers should be lining up, willing to take care of you for the remainder of your fucking life after every damn thing you done been through. These motherfuckers act like it's an inconvenience that you was the fuck even born. But obviously they was too fucking ignorant or incompetent, one, to just kill you when you was a child and get it the fuck over with. But maybe because they don't have the permission and approval from not only God but Lucifer to do so. If them bitches could have killed you, trust and believe me, with all this shit here, you would have been gone. Powers that be mad because they don't have the authority to kill you. And they know it. They know their entire lives would be fucked up if they killed you. But it keep them from neglecting you and abusing you, human experimenting on you, mind controlling you, brainwashing you, satanically, ritualistically abusing you, putting you on the monarch programming, beta sex kitten programming. See, they tried to, if you notice, they sent low-level, low-vibrational ass people in your life on purpose, okay? To have you of this world, okay? They sent people in your life on purpose. They probably gave you free drugs and free alcohol and gave you money and shit, to hold you and shit. They want you to be a prostitute and a drug addict. They want you to do anything to self-destruct. They want you living that lifestyle. Because as long as you was, if you would have lived that lifestyle, if you would have fell prey, fell victim, been just another statistic like that, you would have stayed brainwashed and dumbed down under mind control. If you would have continued to fuck with low vibrational people that all they wanted to do was party and kick it and have a good time, all that is distraction. If you notice why you was living like that, then you wouldn't focus on your spirituality. your spiritual gifts. You wasn't focused on any talent, skills, or abilities that you have, being creative or artistic in any type of way, studying, researching anything, you know, speaking truth or clarity, anything like that. That's why they target you. That's why they attack you. That's why they be trying to rock around, baby, your ass back to sleep. That's why they shadow bend. Mm-hmm. Yep. Something insignificant to the beach here. Something happened to you on the beach in your childhood. Spirit is saying there's somewhere better than the place than you call home. Somebody been doing love spells and sex magic on you. They wanted you to have a sex addiction and to be promiscuous. You've been went through sexual abuse and different things like that to make you promiscuous, to make you have a sexual addiction, or to alter your sexuality and different things like that, or whatever that was done on purpose. Yeah. These people here, they sold out for money. They sold out for money, devil worshiping, incestuous ass family. Okay? They call themselves working against you. These are the people that got in it, that sold out, is under contract and being paid to be your fucking caregivers for this King of Wands here, because your real mother was murdered. Yeah, that part. Yeah, that's what's going on here, collective. This shit's sad, man. And they doing this because you a chosen earth angel, collective. They did all this to you, but you are a chosen earth angel. Okay? The Most High could be enhancing your talent, skills, abilities, creativities, artistry, and spiritual gifts. Yeah, someone you trusted has betrayed you and has been very disloyal to you. That's a part of this. That's in on this setup. Yeah. Your low down and dirty parents are devil worshippers who sold their kids to the satanic powers that be. Yep. Whether that was the caregivers that you were sold out to, that you ended up with, or your real parents. It's a devil worshiper. And sold you out as a kid to the satanic powers that be. That's probably how you ended up being trafficked in the first place. These people spell work and being reversed. Reverse spell work here. Collective, you could be a visionary. Spirit say pay attention to the red flags. I'm seeing something about AI takeover. They could be using some type of artificial intelligence to target you in some type of way. Yeah, that blood contract they signed. All these people are under blood contract. They sold their soul to the devil. They stepping and fetching for the man. They in the pockets of the satanic powers that be. We talking about the rulers and the masters and the leaders of this world, bruh. That's who they signed the blood contract with. Their blood contract they signed. All of them is under a blood contract. Okay? But we breaking every train around this bitch. The fake phony people that you grew up around, they act like they Christians and shit. They belong to a religious cult. Bitch, I don't give a damn if you put whatever you put word and you put before cult. It's still a cult, bitch. It's still evil. It's still wicked. It's still demonic. Ain't fucking religious. Yeah, you okay. Whatever. Yeah, spirits say they tried it. Spirits say they tried it. What I tell you, you was illegally sold to a fake phony family, collective. You was illegally sold to a fake phony family. Okay? Spirits say they never loved you. They never loved you anyway. Yeah. And your supposed family, the fake family, has been your worst enemies, collective. They never wanted you to know the truth. That's the reason why they got that bad juju on them. All of them got that bad juju on them. Somebody's death could have been staged to look like an overdose. I don't know if this is your real father or somebody that's passed away's death was staged to look like an overdose. Yeah, spirits say this is scandalous. Okay? This is scandalous. Ten of Swords, betrayal, sabotage, ruin, fatal endings, disloyalty, backstab, hate crime, deception. Yeah. You was cursed from birth, collective. You was cursed from birth. And no amount of money can pay for the heartache and the heartbreak of the suffering that you have endured, collective. There is a cover-up about this human sex trafficking and what happened to you, collective. There's a cover-up. Yeah. Your evil fucking stepmother, your real father's wife that fucking poisoned him, sacrificed him, killed him. This bitch is evil, right? This motherfucker's dealing with conflicts, confusions, and competition that's going on here, okay? Yeah, spirits say forgive for yourself, never forget, and don't ever go back to nothing or nobody from your past. Spirits say in the end, it'll all make sense. Yeah, these bitches belong to some type of witch coven. They doing some type of witch coven rituals over you as well. They chanting and doing curses and conjuring demons and black magic and voodoo and all other kind of dark arts and shit. Animal sacrifices. They into humans, blood sacrifices, voodoo, spells of all different kinds. Okay, yeah. But as long as you know how to love, you know you'll stay alive, collector. Okay? Yeah, these scammers being exposed as con artists. Okay? You being divinely guided. These bitches doing graveyard rituals and disrespecting the dead, spirit is saying. Yeah. You focused on your career. Spirits say keep going. With your talents, your creativities, your skills, and your abilities, you can do this. Okay? You focus on your career. Spirits say it's your body, it's your choice. Again, I'm seeing something again about deadbeat baby or what? Deadbeat dads or baby dads. Spirit is saying it's your body, it's your choice. So don't let nobody fucking convince you or force you into doing some shit with your damn self, your damn body you don't want to do. Spirit say when people show you who they really are, believe them. They've been telling lies to the general public, spirit is saying. Someone tried or is trying to kill you and your child, collective. They're trying to take you and your child out. Yep. Spirits say they only protect and serve themselves and the powers that be. So this could even be wealthy elites and shit involved. Assassination of a public figure. That's your real father, who was assassinated. He was a celebrity, public figure. I'm saying initiation here. They could now all of a sudden they want to try to initiate you for you to get your money and shit. Because the wealthy elite folks in power, they don't like it for nobody to have money. That ain't sell out, that ain't stepping and fetching for them. They ain't sellouts for them. But spirits say no more drama. Yeah, that's because they want to control and manipulate everything and every damn body. Just so they can set you up and sacrifice your ass later and take you for every damn thing you got and circulate right back to them. That's how they operate. Spirit, any other messages? Your father's wife, I'm seeing, this say she/he. Is so cold-hearted. She transgender. Yeah, they've been trying to cause purposeful distractions. Okay. I'm seeing something about murder or suicide here, or a murder-suicide here. Okay. Those of you being targeted, be careful. Okay? Because these motherfuckers, they'll trigger you. Make sure they're not trying to trigger you to hurt yourself or harm your child, any damn thing like that, or what have you. Get into those feelings or thoughts or whatever, even though you can't trust any damn body, even the people in power. Go get you some help. Go talk to somebody that can help you and help your child. Yeah, these motherfuckers call themselves making major deals and money moves. You got hidden enemies that want to see you fall. Okay? Who can you trust when everyone has betrayed you? Your real family, your fake family, the government, industries, complete stranger. Who can you trust when everybody has betrayed you? Yeah, these people mad because they can no longer play in your face, okay? You done cut off and excommunicated from these toxic ass, fake ass family that ain't really your damn family any damn way. Spirits say they frauds, fakes, and imposters. There's been illegally funded government operations that's been going on. Okay? Initiation. They've been trying to initiate you. Yeah. Spirits say they're up to something, so stay on guard. Okay? Yeah, there was a fake phony adoption. And that's what this gossip is about. A fake phony adoption of you. You do not belong to these people that you grew up with and around. You are adopted and nobody ever told you, collective. Okay? Stand for something and fall for anything, Spirit is saying. Yeah, you wasted too much of your life chasing love in all the wrong places. They wasted the best years of your life, collective. They sabotaged and ruined your entire life, collective. They set you up for failure and wanted you to self-destruct, collective. That's why nobody ever taught you nothing. That's why nobody ever supported you. That's why nobody ever invested in you. Spirits say they got ugliness in their hearts. Okay? You're going to be learning something new, collective. Something going to be, this shit going to be on breaking news. This shit going to be breaking news. These motherfuckers going to be on the damn news. They playing in dark magic, Spirit is saying. Psalms 23, the Lord is your shepherd, you shall not want. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Spirit, what else is going on? Somebody put a spell on you. They put a spell on you, collective. But the wheel of fortune is in the upright and it's turning in your favor, collective. Spirit, what else is going on? Yeah, they still planning dark magic to harm you. Okay? There's a narc that need help. Spirit is saying somebody is a narcissist that need help. They could be trying to plan some type of drive-by to hurt you or harm you or something like that, or what have you, collective. Whoever you are, honey, there is a fallen angel who is in love with an angelic earth angel. There's a fallen angel who is in love with you, child. You better be scared of that, child. I don't know nothing about that. But you have been betrayed by lies and deception all your life, collective. By your fake family, by your real family, by the church, by the school system, by friends, lovers, the workforce, strangers, the world, the government, the industry. You've been betrayed by nothing but lies and deceptions your entire life. And these bitches have the audacity to sit up and act like you the problem. Yeah, be careful though, because the enemy's still watching and sending ops your way. Spirit say these clowns way too cocky. Spirit, what else is going on? You could be a loner, collective. Okay? Be careful of staged events. Staged events to allure and trick the masses. Okay? Paid ops, crisis actors, sellout, street theater, clout chasers, attention seekers, okay? The Illuminati trying to initiate you, collective. And they got a malicious military attacking you. Remember that the enemy will say anything to get close to you. You move into calmer waters, collective. Okay, guys, so we're going to wrap this reading up. I didn't want it to go on this long. But listen, guys. I thank you all for listening and for watching. For those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tiff.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is shinebrightlikeadiamond36, with the underscore between each word. For any person who is interested in donating to the channel, it is greatly, greatly appreciated. I do thank you all in advance. You can do so through Cash App, which is $tiffdiamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/@36diamonds. As always, guys, y'all take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There's wickedness in high places, and there's evil that's lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings. Watch the company you keep, or the surroundings and the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey, keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared, because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God. Y'all, I don't know why I feel like I said all of that like multiple times or something. If I did, I apologize, honey. I'm talking and thinking at the same time, or what have you, child. I don't know, maybe it just felt like that. It sounded like I just said what, you know, my little closing statements like double time, like multiple times or something. I don't know, maybe it just felt like that because I say it so much. But anyway, guys, till the next time, peace.